while I'm a paid actor, and this isn't a...
Hi, everyone. So apparently the commercials are starting. Yay. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. My name is Emily Jones, former paparazzi consultant. Now I just speak out against all the things paparazzi does, you know, all the crappy things that they do. And, you know, there's been a lot of news lately in the MLM sphere. I don't know if you guys are aware of all the news that's taking place, but Saint, we talked about this last week. Saint recently got rid of their MLM model and they're going to affiliate. And I said that I'm pretty sure Paparazzi will be the next one to join in the model of moving away from multi-level marketing. So last night we got notified that Rodan and Fields, another multi-level marketing company, is moving away from their multi-level marketing sphere. So Rodan and Fields announces new path to growth. So this is on Newswire, okay? So this is an article that came out July 15th. Today is July 16th, so this is fairly new. So just gonna read this while you guys hop on. I know it's late. I know I'm going late. I'm doing a late live, but I figured what the heck, right? Okay, so Rodan and Fields announces a new path to growth. The company will expand its reach of dermatology-created products with a modernized approach to its people-centered business model. People-centered. Okay, so what is people-centered? That's a good question. Okay. San Francisco, July 15th, 2024. Rodan and Fields, known as R+F, or The Company, a brand known for delivering proven results in skincare and hair care through science-backed, dermatologist-created products, today announced a simplified business model to unlock growth and reach new customers. Oh, sorry. I'll make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. Okay. Starting September 1st of this year, the company will move away from multi-level direct sales model to streamline the customer and consultant experience. This new model, which will be supported by a broader array of marketing and advertising across traditional channels and social media to complement consultants' advocacy, will be a better position for Rodan and Fields to meet customers where they are discovering and buying beauty products. Question for everyone who is here. Where would you discover and buy your beauty product? I personally would discover and buy my own beauty products with the help of my dermatologist, with the help of, you know, let's say, who else? My esthetician. I wouldn't be getting the information from, say,
I reduced my dark
a
circles
multi-level marketing hunt, okay? I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be taking beauty advice from somebody who isn't educated in skincare. I don't know very many Rodan and Fields representatives that are familiar with beauty and skincare. So if you get your beauty products, where would you usually get them from? Leave a comment. Let me know you're here, because I would love to know. I personally use the Jan Marini skincare line, and I use it because it's high quality stuff for one, and I use it because it goes on sale pretty regularly, and it smells really good. Okay? So that's what I use. Alright. So, hello, Sue. So you get yours from your dermatologist too. Yeah. So there. So we're right on the same line. So, when the new model takes effect on September 1st, consultants will begin participating in the new affiliate program, which will only be available for existing Rodan and Fields consultants. So, the recruiting model is going bye-bye. Hi, Rosie. How you doing? So, the recruiting model for Rodan and Fields is going away, which also means when the consultants no longer have teams beneath them, so does their commission check. Okay? Under the new affiliate program, existing Rodan and Fields consultants who continue to sell Rodan and Fields products will receive increased commissions on customer sales and product discounts, resulting in over 90% of the current Rodan and Fields consultants having higher earning potential based on the current sales performance. So, they are making it so people who are actually selling the product to an actual end user, they will be making higher commission. I think that's great. Okay? And the thing is, and this is my hope too. This is my hope as well. Because they're eliminating the multi-level marketing structure of this, because they're eliminating the MLM structure, maybe they'll be able to lower the price of their product to encourage more people to buy said product. Okay, I gotta look up and see what they sell. So I believe they do like proactive. So yeah, they do like the proactive line. So let's go to their website. They do skin and hair. Hi Kimberly, how are you doing? So here's their find your regimen, and they have a whole bunch of stuff. So let's see what their best sellers are. So an eye cream, a hydrating serum, a redefining regimen. So you look at the prices on this stuff. Reverse, unblemished, paired. Didn't they, back in the day, before they went MLM, didn't they do like BioClear or something like that? Biolage, something like that? Yeah, this is expensive stuff. I mean, eye makeup removers, $31. But if you join the perks, you get it for $30. It's $35 retail. But if you join the perks, you get it for $31. Okay. That's a little crazy for wipes that you use to wipe off your makeup. Good, I'm glad your boutique is picking up. It's always an ebb and flow. Business is always up and down. So you're being strong and you're keeping at it, and that's important. Hi, Marina. So be the first to know about our newest derm creation innovations and more. No, thank you. Okay, just absolutely no thank you. So the fact that they still have become a consultant on their website right now blows my mind, because they just eliminated the consultant form. But if you want to be an affiliate, you have to be a consultant before September 1st. Okay, so let's go back to this news article. Under the new affiliate program, existing Rodan and Fields consultants who continue to sell Rodan and Fields will get their commissions boosted, apparently. Recruitment and commissions consultants receive through these product sales by those who have recruited, will no longer be a component of the Rodan and Fields model, resulting in a simplified consultant experience. Here's the other thing. Recruitment and commissions consultants receive through product sales by those they have recruited will no longer be a component of the Rodan and Fields business model. It's going to simplify the consultant experience, and it's also, in my humble opinion, it is also going to make it a fair playing field. Okay? Because there are probably people that are selling this stuff, and they have a very strong following of people that buy the stuff from them, but they've never bothered to build a team. They just believe in the product and they sell the product. But the product that they're selling to their customers, their upline's getting a cut of it. So I think it levels the playing field, and they'll earn more commission. Meanwhile, the upline will not be receiving a commission off of their purchases. And I think this is something that's going to change across the line. I work full-time at the airport in Orlando and work on my... Kimberly, what do you do at the airport? What do you do at the airport? You know I used to work at the airport, right? I used to work for Clear doing, like, verifications and skipping people to the front of the line. So, I'm curious what you do at the airport. Alright, so customers will find it easier to browse, discover, and engage with the Rodan and Fields brand across its digital channels and continue to benefit from the incredible passion and knowledge of the consultant base. Since day one, our brand has been focused on giving people, hey, that's a good job because you don't have to deal with the public and stressed out travelers. You just have to clean up after the slobs. I mean, most people in airports can be slobs, right? Yeah. Okay. So, we are confident these changes will enable us to meaningfully expand the lives we can impact, importantly, allow us to continue to provide the passionate consultants with modern and meaningful earning opportunity. Rodan and Fields was launched in 2008, and this is the newest in MLM dominoes falling. Okay? So we've lost Saint. They're moving away from it. We've lost Rodan and Fields. And like I said, you guys, I am pretty sure the next company to move to an affiliate model is the Pink Crown Pyramid. It's coming. It's just a matter of time. So with that, let's get started on this. Because yes, we need to be snarky and celebrate, and let's listen to what's not being said. Pay attention to those underlying cues, okay? All right, here we go.
Hey paparazzi, it's Tuesday and time for sneak peeks, and the items I'm about to show you are items that will be available tomorrow during new release time, and I'm telling you, they are so flippin' cute. Now let's get started with my outfit. I am wearing a very casual dress, okay? It's gonna come down to...
She's wearing a dress. Wow, who cares? And her hair is wavy. And she's wearing silver accessories with blue cracked stone. Isn't that so cute? And here's all the sneak peeks she's going to show you today. I don't know how long ago this video was. When did this get posted? Oh, so this is tomorrow's sneak peek. So this is what she's talking to you guys about tonight. Yay. Who's excited? Yes, she looks like she's on Little House on the Prairie.
To a V-neck, which I like. It comes to a full skirt, so it's just going to kind of flow all the way down. Okay, I've definitely got some movement to it. Big, huge pockets in the front. I feel like most people will stylize this completely Malibu. I'm sure that's how it was intended to be, but I'm Misty Kirby, so I didn't stylize it the way most people would. And I decided I wanted to make it a bit more sunsetty, and I wanted to kind of lay into the Western trend. So I'm actually wearing these shoes. I'm going to show you the detail just so that you can see why.
Ooh, let's look at her fancy Crocs. Okay, so there's cracked stone all over them, and she's got embellished belt buckles, and is very Western trend. Who cares?
Pick the jewelry I did. So you can see I've got big black, turquoise, and red stones, and then I've got almost like that Western buckle, right? Almost like a belt buckle.
Where the hell did she get those
Super
anyway?
fun. Obviously a sandal, so it's great for summer.
Obviously, it's a sandal.
I've worn this turquoise necklace. Now this is going to come down. You're going to see that it comes at the bottom. There is a moon charm, which I really, really like, and I love that it's going to nestle right into that V-neck, okay? Especially with the layering, I think that's really fun. I chose to wear just silver earrings to kind of play on the silver in my shoes and with my jewelry. I have on a turquoise bracelet, and then I mixed stones on my hands. So I have a turquoise stone and a black stone, and they're a bit hodgepodge, right? Like you can see the dot detail around.
And then she has her wedding stone, and isn't that so cute? Yeah, it's adorable.
This and this one has a lot more detail, and this one's going to be a lot more smooth. I did that because the stones on my shoes are kind of different shapes, and the outsides have a lot of different textures and details, so I felt like it made sense to make my rings kind of mismatched. Now, I'm going to show you the eye.
Okay, everything about her is mismatched, okay? Because even the tone of her voice. Okay, let's just do this for a second.
Hey, paparazzi. I'm so excited. It's so freaking cute. Now, let me tell you about this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Is it not cute? Nothing is consistent about this woman, okay? Nothing. It's just annoying.
Items that will be available tomorrow. So let's start with something completely amazing. Something
And let's use the
completely
words
darling.
we came up with last
and
night.
this, my friends, is a true Malibu piece. Also very sunsetty based on the trend. A hyper trend of this season is having big, big bows. You can see that is a big pink rhinestone bow. Is that not so cute? It's on a stretch, so it's going to be easy to put on and off. This is a bracelet, and it's completely amazing. You're going to absolutely love it. Now, this is a really fun necklace. I feel like this is an amazing basic. I feel like this one you could, on some people, you can wrap this around twice, okay? And then use the extension chain on the back if you need to have a little bit more. You can place a necklace over the top, but this is a different form of layering. Very different than the layering that I am wearing. This is a bit more of a necklace that would be with something that's a bit more bulky, so to speak. But look at the detail.
If anything's a bit more bulky these days, it's me. I'm just pointing that out. I've gained like 10 pounds back, so I'm very happy about that. But I'm also very depressed because my clothes are getting a little too tight. So I got to start walking and doing squats more.
Detail on these beads right here. You're going to see these hanging like charm-like spheres. But look at the texture. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? And I love that.
It's not gorgeous at all. It's absolutely not gorgeous at all. Grown women wearing bows. Exactly. It's brastic. It's bold and plastic. I can't remember what brastic meant. I'm going to have to go back to that live. But yeah. We made up some funny words yesterday because literally I could not talk yesterday.
That it comes down. I love that it gives a scattered look.
It gives a
I
scattered
love that
look.
it gives bulk all the way around. So there's not a space on this necklace that just, you know, oftentimes when we have long necklaces, there'll be just the chain and then it comes down to a pendant.
Actually,
or
Diane,
maybe the bulk of
okay.
it is sitting right
Okay.
here in the center. But in this particular case, it scatters all the way around. And this one is an absolutely amazing one.
Absolutely.
Now, this is a really fun ring. This is in rose gold. If you do not know what rose gold is,
If you do not know what rose gold is, it's something that turns into silver and starts to smell almost instantly. And this one has a vine-like structure, and it's a small skinny back ring, but it has the cute little twisty turnies and filigree, and it kind of gives off the play of a peacock's feather. Okay, let's see what she says about this. No, I have not watched it. I'm just guessing.
is you'll see that it has a tiny bit of a pink undertone to it, just ever so light, okay? That's part of the reason why they call it rose gold, is because it has a rosy hue to it. I love the filigree detail of this. This is dainty.
Filigree, called
okay?
it.
It is actually a dainty back, so it's going
Yep,
to be
called
really
that
easy
too.
to wear. And this
She's
is a
not
great
gonna
one
admit
for
that
any
it
sort
smells.
of Malibu piece. Now, I love rose
I
gold in
hate.
that oftentimes it becomes very, very feminine when you're stylizing. And it also, in many cases,
Hi,
the
Cher.
rose gold items that we have are often dainty. So in this particular case, to have that
It's
filigree,
very
which is definitely a
dainty.
Malibu, okay, and to have that dainty
dainty
size
like
really
a
makes
dainty
it great to
little
add
shark.
on to other pieces. Now, I love earrings. I think you know this,
I
but
love
I
earrings.
love when earrings are going to hang
I
long
love it
and
when
below the
earrings brush
hairline,
against my
or
shoulder and make me
give
feel
you
like a bug's
substance right
crawling on
next
me.
to the face, because I like people to see earrings. Why? Because then they see your smile. And I think that's
Oh,
really
that was so fake.
through a smile. These are a gorgeous pair of post earrings. Of when earrings are
Okay. Let's stop. Those are the fucking earrings that were a fashion fix pair of earrings, and you can get those stupid things on Temu. Hi, Nita. How you doing? You can get those stupid things on Temu. It's like, in fact, I bought them. Okay. So hold on a second. I'll pull them up. I'm in a snarky, pissy off mood. So not chain dangly earrings post. Okay. Do. They're in here somewhere unless they sold out. But they are the fashion fix pieces of crap. They had them in silver and woo! Now they're coming out in gold. We're so excited. We want to get them in gold. Okay, I'm going back to this. I'm going off on a tangent. Hold on. Let me move it over here. I'll find them while she's talking about how gorgeous these earrings are.
below the hairline, or give you substance right next to the face, because I like people to see earrings. Why? Because then they see your smile. And I think that's really important to connect with people through a smile. These are a gorgeous pair of post earrings. Are you kidding me? Look at the length on that. When you touch them, they're like silky smooth and absolutely beautiful. I love this knot right here in the top. It's very, very, very musings. Again, you can see the back. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? And I've obviously got shorter hair, so it's going to hang below my hairline, but obviously, if you have your hair up or if you've got long hair, this is going to be a beautiful one. If you have dark hair, to have the gold just bounce against that dark hair is absolutely amazing. So this is an earring that I feel like almost everybody can wear. Now, this is a really fun ring. You're going to see the detail is in the color itself. Look at that. That is a blue and green overlay, okay? So a lot of people are gonna refer to this as like a mermaid tail color, which it can be, right? But I think in this particular setting, it gets a little bit more grungy, but is that color not absolutely stunning? It's so pretty.
It's not.
Love,
it's not
love
stunning
it.
at all.
All right, now this is a really fun bracelet, and it is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love this bracelet. It's an automatic stack. Comes with 3 stretch pieces all together, okay? I'm going to show you the detail right there. Look at this bead, this filigree bead right here in the center, okay? And then look, I'm going to just slowly rotate this around. Look at these crystals that go all the way around. This is more of a milky finish, right? And down here is transparent. All have a beautiful overlay.
I'm sorry, that's not crystal. That's brastic. And it's super chastic. And cheap and fake. It's not real crystal, it's just chastic crap. It's not beautiful, it doesn't have a filigree overlay, it's just terrible, okay? And I can say that because that's my opinion. All the stuff I'm spewing out of my mouth is my opinion. And it's, yeah. Misty, you're trying too hard.
You see that? It's going to be prismatic, but very different than like what you would see in like an iridescent. This is just going to give tons and tons of tone-on-tone shine. This is a gorgeous one to stack with itself. So if you like bracelets, this is one that you could easily buy 2 or 3, and it's not going to be insanely bulky on your arm.
It already
but you're definitely going to get all kinds of glitz going up your arm. And I love that this is a great combination between metal itself, meaning the gold color, and then the tone-on-tone that you see in those transparent or crystal beads. That makes it absolutely beautiful, and it makes it extremely dimensional, especially when somebody is looking at your jewelry. This is one you're gonna see from across the room. Now, this is another great piece. I think there's a lot of different ways to wear this one. This is going to be a gunmetal heart. You can see that the hearts actually just lay into each other, right? The point drops right into the top of the next heart, goes all the way around. You can see that they are quite dimensional. So, they've got some 3D elements. It's delusional is what it is. Same heart all the way around. Because it's gunmetal, I think it can be a bit grungy, but it also can be very, very...
Honey, there's nothing grungy about that gunmetal heart puffiness of fuckery, okay? There is nothing grungy about that. I'm sorry. Hello, all the people that have just arrived and started chatting in the chat. But oh my gosh, that is so stupid.
Swearing like a sailor.
I am swearing like a sailor. Anyway, you know, David's like, Jesus, you're swearing like a sailor. Well, I'm smashing it with a hammer too, but that's just me. But this is ridiculous, okay? It's just not cute, and it's not even close to being grungy, okay? So, anyway, yeah, it's just... Misty, get your head checked.
Malibu, depending on the color that you wear it with specifically, and how you stylize it with other jewelry pieces. It's obviously going to be short, so this is a great one. If you're even wearing a graphic tee or something that's like quite casual, this is a great way to add some fun and flair to it. Now, last but not least, we definitely need a statement post. And as if that gold one is not a statement post, because it is, here's another one that is so glitzy. So you're gonna see right here, this is...
They're mermaid stones, so the lightning bolt has mermaid stones in it. Oh my gosh, those are so ridiculous. Dave, come look at these.
No.
Just come peek real quick. You don't have to stay. Just come peek and look. Could you imagine me wearing those? Or thinking, so back in my delusional MLM days, if I thought those were hot and so cute, and I'd be disappointed if I didn't get them in my cart, you'd be like looking at me and going, snap out of it, woman. What are you thinking? Those are ugly.
I would never hate you.
Well, you would just tell me to snap out of it, though. But
Yeah.
they're too big.
ZZ Top earrings.
Yeah, or SS earrings. I mean, they kind of look like the SS symbol, but it's like, ugh, those are just terrible, okay? They are just awful. They are the terrible awful. What do I expect? I expect Paparazzi to be a little bit more discerning in what they try to sell to people, but yeah, I'm asking for way too much there. I mean, way, way too much. So, there's that. Alright, so, yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah, my husband would tell me to snap out of it and be like, what are you even talking about? Why are you, why are you worried about this? So, yeah, he'd be like, what are you even talking about? So, yeah, it's crazy. So, but yeah, ZZ Top or SS. He says hi back, everybody. He's going back to the bedroom where the air conditioner
love. Is that not
working
beautiful?
better. It's
White
not beautiful.
rhinestones, and then you've got that iridescent. Look at the color sitting inside there. Absolutely beautiful, right? I love that it comes down to a point. It's very refining against the face. And then obviously, as they jut out away from the face, okay, with those points, you're going to get almost a chisel look along the neckline, which I think gives it even more of an edgy look. Now again, these items will be available tomorrow during new release time. Thanks for spending time with me. Most importantly, I hope you know you're loved.
Oh, we know we're loved. You love our wallets. And the minute we stop spending money with you, you get mad and try to sue people. But that is absolutely awful. Okay, that is like the worst earring of all time. Okay, so you know how Paparazzi every year right before a convention, they do their merch alerts? Every time this pops up, I get upset with myself because I fell for this one hook, line, and sinker. Okay? I literally did. These stupid ring trays that say, I am unstoppable. I am beautiful. All of these ring trays, you guys, I bought them. I used them as giveaways in my store when I was a consultant. And that is what I did. I bought these stupid things so I could, get people to buy more jewelry from me. It was part of the giveaway. It was part of the giveaway that I did. And it depresses me even more every time I see this coming up in the back office. And I see this and I'm like, okay, how many more people are going to fall for it this time? How many more new consultants are going to fall for it this time? And they're going to buy these stupid ring trays, and they are going to attempt to get people to buy more jewelry in the hopes of getting one of these stupid ring trays. I mean, that is the honest truth. It makes me sad. And I don't know if you guys did it or not, but this is definitely something I did back in my former hun days. Alright, so I want one. Will they be available to customers? No, but why don't you reach out to your consultant and ask her to buy a couple so she can do a giveaway? I mean, that's honestly what I think when I read this, okay? So there's that. So Misty in her crazy outfit, Little House on the Prairie. Now let's look at the Cheeky earrings here. So now we have sneak peek. Unlock the magic of accessorizing with these geometric wonders. No, just don't do that. And then we have a rice bead seed bead in champagne brown. Oh, that's just, it's so stupid. Okay, it's just terribly stupid. All right. Oh, by the way, if you guys see Cindy, if you haven't watched Cindy's TikTok, she's calling out E. coli in her TikTok. All right. And then here's another thing. Sneak peek. Celebrate triumph of your lavish laurels. Lavish laurels? Lavish laurels. who named this? Okay. Let's look up what laurels means in the Oxford Dictionary, shall we? So, it's in any number of shrubs, other plants with dark green things, or to bestow an award or praise on someone in recognition of an achievement. So, is this bracelet recognizing and bestowing praise upon you? I mean, that's what it's named after. But it's bugly, as in but ugly, like Diane has said. And let's see. But I'm sure E. coli is planning her jackpot more like her bigger block isn't for non-list payers. You know what's really sad about this is that's what really, really, really gets to me. That she is manipulating people who are not able to go to convention or not able to afford to go to convention. She's taking advantage of their fear of missing out. And she plays like she doesn't know what fear of missing out means, but she plays upon the fear of missing out and encourages them to buy at full price from her. And I still have never once heard her say, don't buy from your upline. You shouldn't be buying jewelry from other consultants. You should be getting it from your back office and your back office only. Oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Oh, Fashion Fix. Now we're getting... That is ugly. Oh, that is ugly. So apparently Fashion Fix for August is going to be just terrible. All right, so they've moved all the initial things to the initials category, and look at all the excess initial pieces. You know, it's pretty sad. All right, so here's a piece that dropped today. Understated shimmer. No, it's overstated and stupid. And then the same pieces that we saw a couple days ago, they're still there, cheap and fake. But look, now we've got Boxy Brilliance in white. Here it is in black. Here it is in white. And honestly, let's look at this up close. Okay, so this thing looks like a hodgepodge of mismatched chains. And it's funkily put together. And I'm sorry, but let's look at this connection part right here. So there's an O-ring holding the rhinestone thing to the paperclip chain. Yeah. And then over here, O-ring holding the chains together. O-ring holding the chains together. It literally looks like they took a bunch of spare pieces that were on the shop floor and then they put them together and called them Boxy Brilliance. But honestly, it's just... Hey, we're trying to prevent waste, so we're throwing things together in a necklace like this. Looks like it was made in a little jewelry kit. It is! Luella, it totally is. It is made in a little girl's jewelry play kit. And I'm sorry, but there are people like Candace and Dawn and people who watch this channel who make their own jewelry now, and it's a lot better quality than Papa Crappy. And then, we have bordered white rhinestone Jimmy Charmies in gold. It's called You've Got Heart. And I'm amazed that's not a lanyard. Or is it? It is a lanyard. Oh my gosh, that's the lanyard hook, this star thing? Yeah, that's gonna fall apart in a hot second. Let's talk about quality right there. Oh, I know. Everybody has a lot better. And then we have the... this is the one you call the Moses amulet, right, Denise? This admirably abstract thing. And that hasn't sold out, and I thought it would the day it came out. Never did. Still hasn't. Not going to see it sell out. It's going to quietly transition. All right, so guess what's back, you guys? The trees are making a comeback. Preach the trees. Okay, do you guys remember the trees when, back in 2019, they had a bunch of pendants that were like see-through trees? Well, here's the tree in brass with cracked stone-like looky to it. Ooh, ooh, ah. It's grounded in stone, so it can't fall apart. So the trees are making a comeback. We're going to see a lot more trees coming through. And then we see this. It's called Mardi Gras Mayhem. And I'm sorry, I'd rather get a cheap plastic Mardi Gras necklace for free that someone throws off a float than pay $5 for this. Because this chain looks like it's plastic. I mean, look at the chinks and, what do you call those things? The links, not the, yeah, the chain. Links in the chain, and I said the other word, and I think that's kind of a racist word, so I apologize for saying that. But what I meant to say was the links in the chain look incredibly cheap. And it looks like it's something that can fall apart very, very easily. Okay, so there's that. And again, I apologize. I didn't mean for that word to come out of my mouth. I was saying 2 words at once as per the usual. Okay. And then we have Chiseled Charm. And what the heck is going on here? I have no words. I have no words. I'm sorry, I just have no words. What the hell is that? Like, what is going on here? That is ugly. That was like, I have no words. I don't know what's going on with that thing, but it's just terrible. And then we have Confidence Cash in blue. So it's cheap plasticky beads that a kid could make in craft class at summer camp, but they're selling it to you for $5. And I'm sorry, but I'd rather let a kid make me something that they worked really hard for than pay $5 for that cheap plastic crap. Alright, so here's a Z-looking collection piece where the rhinestones are not even placed in the right way. I mean, when you look at these close up, look at these. So that one's placed okay, that one's placed okay, that's okay. That one looks like it's popping off. This one's kind of askew. That one looks like it's kind of popping off. And then, ooh, it kind of weaves into a chain. But guess what? Statement necklaces aren't really in, but here we go. We have Infinite Idol. And honestly, if you're idolizing jewelry, I don't think your Lord and Savior would be proud of you. And then Bouquet Brilliance, the stupid hummingbird that looks like a pelican. And then, what is going on here? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, so it's faceted beads. Ooh, with flecks of shell in it with a rhinestone thing. Oh, this is terrible. Featuring flecks of iridescent shell-like accents in perfect gray painted silver frames. Link below the collar for a glamorous vintage-inspired look. The larger centermost frame is embellished with a border of white rhinestones for additional sparkle and detail. Honestly, it's not needed. The rhinestones, no offense.
The rhinestones fucking cheapen this. They just do, okay? I look at this and I'm like, what? No, put that away. Nobody wants that. Put that down. Okay. Baby shark, baby snark. Here we go. Twist taker. Ooh, ah. That looks like a Temu ring, but it's got orange and crystally rhinestones. Wow, so cute, so fun. Attractive appeal? There's nothing appealing, it's not attractive. Put it away. Just don't even bring it near me. Just put it away. Plus, it will turn my ring green. Debbie! Hi, Debbie! Okay, so snarky, still being very snarky. The lips, I'm shocked that lip labor has not sold out. Okay, so I was asking a coworker.
And I'm going to get descriptive and gross, so just heads up. My coworker, I was showing her this the other day, and she said, Emily, if I wore that, my husband would think that it's a sign for me to give him something in the bedroom. I'm like, ugh. If you wore that, that's what he would get from that? And she's like, yeah. She's like, and there's no way I would put a pair of lips on my human finger. And I was like, well, if you don't want to put them on your finger, you should see the earrings they came out with. And she's like, they had lip earrings too? I'm like, yes, in metallic pink paint. She goes, what? She's like, did they sell out? I'm like, yes, because people love them. In the cult-like atmosphere of paparazzi, they think that this stuff is hot. And they were like, oh, I gotta get my hands on that. It's a new hot thing. And she was like, I can't understand why people think this stuff is hot. And I'm like, I understand it because I used to be of that mentality. And here's this. Those are actually kind of cute, but they're overdone. So, I mean, and I have enough hoops. But those are actually not too terrible. It is the stupidest piece you've ever seen. But wait, there's more. Luella, here comes Snark. Baby Snark's coming back.
All right, if you think that's stupid, let's go down. Okay, this is called Cinderella Charisma. Let's get some toilet paper. Post earring with throw up coming out of it. That is what I see when I see these earrings. Your ear is throwing up earwax. It's like the earwax is coming out into the shape of seed beads. Clean your ears. Don't wear those. They are just dumb. Okay? And you can get them for cheaper on Temu anyway, so just don't buy those. Okay. Now. This is so bad. Oh, we gotta change it. Bullshit alarm's going off. Hi, Hannah. How you doing? Alright. So, we call the cuckoo clock the bullshit alarm. If you're new to my channel, that's what it is. Oh, yeah. You're from New Zealand? I love your country. I was a lily bug. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you forever. Okay. Alright, so, look at these beauties. Okay, Snark, here we go. 3 timeless pink gems in varying sizes are delicately encased in silver frames as they link below the ear into a refined lure. An ivory bow. Along the glittery strands between 2 gems, not just 1, but 2. Adding a layer of sophistication to the glamorous look. Earring attaches to a standard post fitting. Oh, wow.
Okay, so we have to tie ribbons and bows that you can't even see in the picture. And then when you look at the bow, look at the quality of this bow. Isn't it just so cute? No, it's not. So if I was looking in the back office during new releases time, I probably would have scrolled right past those because you can't see the stupid bow. Okay? All right. Well, we get weird color shit in our ocean. Well, you have beautiful black sand beaches though too. So okay, I gotta show this again because it's awesome. And I don't know if Hannah knows that I have a short. This is down at the bottom of New Zealand. So let me go to my shorts. So, here. It's gorgeous. I can't remember if this was in Napier or if this was at the very bottom of the country. But yeah, I just loved hanging on that beach and watching it. It was gorgeous. Okay, so anyway. Lady Lemon. We know that's a Temu special as well. I've been watching a while, but I gotta be like 3 months first time live. You've saved me from myself. I was gonna throw myself away to paparazzi jewelry. Really? Nita? Who tried to get you to join? Was it somebody that we're familiar with, or was it just some random person who was trying to build their team because that's what they were encouraged to do? Nita, I would love to know your story. My email is right here. See that? Please email me your story because I would love to know more. And I'm just going to do this and I'm not going to be snarky. You saved yourself. Okay? All I do is make content pointing out the ridiculousness of this company and the cult-like bite model behavior that I myself engaged in. The whole reason I make the content that I make, Nita, is because I don't want people to make the same $84,000 mistake that I made. Okay? Which is why I speak out against it. I don't want people to suffer the same financial fate that I suffered. A random lady on TikTok, sure, I'll email. Perfect. I would love to know more. But you made the wise decision to do, this is something else that paparazzi Huns always tell you. Do your homework. Do your homework. And then, the Franks, one of my really old videos of Robin Frank and Brittany Frank and Robbie Frank, when they do their elements that make it a good business opportunity, and they talk about how Paparazzi is a debt-free company, and is there a need for the product, and, is the price point right, and blah, 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 blah. It's very cult-like training. And I point it out because I fell for it. Just like I point out Andrea Hutchinson's training. So even Andrea Hutchinson said, if you're thinking about quitting, stop watching the video and just go ahead and quit. I think that needs to resonate with more and more consultants who are on the fence right now. If you are on the fence and you are thinking about leaving Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories, you're not alone. You're just not. If you think the quality of the jewelry has gone to the toilet, guess what? You're not alone. It's been the general consensus for the last year and a half, and that the quality of the jewelry is on a continuous decline. Okay? And most people who watch this channel, when they start realizing, oh, hey, I can probably get this cheaper on Temu, and then they start looking for stuff on Temu, and they see Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories on Temu, then, oh, no, come here. Come here. Come see Mommy. Come see Mommy. Hello, Annie Banani. So let me put the puppy up, because she wants to be held. So, all right. So, yeah, they go on Temu, and they see a lot of the stuff. Hey, Karina! Woo-woo! Hi, sweetie. So they go on Temu and they see that they can get the same stuff for cheaper than they would spend with Paparazzi. And then they realize, oh, I can set my own price point. So they go into business for themselves. I think that's perfect. So, yes, she's just hanging out on Mommy's lap. Oh, say hi to everybody. You're so cute, baby floof. She's getting so big, you guys. She is growing like a weed. So, and I just love her so much. What do you want to do? Oh, you want to bite. Okay, baby shark wants to bite. You just want to bite my face. You just want to bite my face. Mama. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Okay. You want to get down? Okay. Okay, bye. All right. So let's go back to this. Okay, so we have Rhinestone Galliant Gardens, and then I look at these and I think of the Muppets that go when I see these. And I'm just like, these are gonna fall apart. If that string that's holding that one piece gets caught in the hook at all, if that one piece gets caught in the hook at all, it's just gonna snap and the seed beads are gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be on the floor. But guess what? They go with the fabulous bracelet that Misty Kirby showed in Sneak Peeks. Just an ad for a drink called Spark. Okay. So someone's gotten a Temu ad, and every time I start talking about Temu, someone gets a Temu ad. But yes, this reminds me of those Muppets. So the little alien Muppets. And then Abstract Antiquity. These are not new. They brought these out like 2 years ago, and I had these in my store back in 2019, so they're not new. This was a Fashion Fix set last summer. And then those aren't new. Sweat and Tears. And again, they name it to remind you that you have to do blood, sweat, and tears to work your business. I mean, the subliminal messaging of the names of this jewelry blows my freaking mind. And then we have vintage veining. Okay, so we have petal painted, pearl centered flowers on a diamond frame. And then down below we have a teardrop pearl. I'm sorry, no. I don't think so. I just don't think so. So there's that. And then we have basic brightness. And again, here's another really cheap Temu special that is way overpriced. If you want something like that, 48 cents. I just had a lady selling paparazzi next to me at the market, and I hated it. Oh, Karina. That's so sad. I'm so sorry. Was this at the market where you do your creations and you sell your very adorable crochet things? Do you care if I show everyone your Instagram real quick? Okay, so you guys, let me go to Instagram. Karina has some really cool stuff on her Instagram page. So let me get it. So let me go to who I'm following and let me get Karina B. Karina, can you believe it's been almost a year since we first met? It was the weekend of the 12th. I gotta find you. You're in here, so I'm just gonna type in your name. How come you're not coming up on my thing? Let me find you. Hold on. Let me find you. I know you're in here somewhere. I will find you. Here we are. Here we are. Ba-doop-ba-doo, boop-ba-doo. So, is it this one or is it the other one? Isn't it under Karina's Creations? I can't remember which one it's under. So I'm just going to type in Karina. Give me your hashtag. There it is. Ha ha ha. See, I'm not the best at social media, peeps. Okay, so Karina does cute little things just like Aradil does. Look at those cute little, like, Bogey the Whales. Okay, so those are adorable. Little Bogey the Whales. That's what I call them, because that was a ride at Lagoon when I was a kid. And then she goes live. And look at the cute hats. That's a cute monster. Oh, that's cute, too. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh! I remember when you were making the Stanley Cups. It's so cute. I remember when you made the Stanleys. And the turtle's done and the cow's done. Oh my gosh. How was your last booth? How did you do? Did you sell out again? So I gotta go back to this one. So here's her little booth. Oh my gosh, it looks so great. Oh my gosh, that looks so great. So cute. I love sharing your guys' talents, okay? I love sharing what you guys create. So if you wanna, you know, check out her stuff, if you see something you have to get, just hit up her Instagram. I'm gonna put it on here. I'm gonna put it in the post here. Also, if you haven't seen her on YouTube, she has a YouTube channel too. So you can watch her on YouTube. So let me find that so I can put that in. Are you still doing YouTube? I hope so. I know you have been. I've been catching up on everybody today. I'm basically avoiding everybody. And here's her YouTube channel, y'all. So if you haven't followed her YouTube channel, just like me, Karina and I are very small creators. We do it because it's a passion project. So, yeah. But she's got a lot of talent in those two hands. So, if you want to hang out with her while she's crocheting, by all means, go hang out with her while she's crocheting. All right. So, Sunflower, Serenity, and all the other things. Oh my gosh, what you sear is what you get. They're still bringing this piece out, and the moldy egg plant has still not sold out. I am shocked right now. Shocked that moldy eggplant has not sold out. I mean, we could do the golden kiwi stone, but you know, this one really bugs me. And I know you guys know a little bit about my upbringing. I was raised in Utah. I was raised Mormon. And when you hear the word seer, what you sear is what you get. A seer, so Joseph Smith, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen the South Park episode where it's dum 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 dum. Okay, so Joseph Smith claimed that he translated the Book of Mormon from the golden plates with seer stones. And the fact that they have a stupid cuff bracelet that makes it look like it's a seer stone, kind of, it feels blech to me. But again, you know, this is in the heart of crazy Mormon country, so I can't give them too much fault for that. I really can't. You had that in blue. Who else had it in white? I mean, it's come out in blue and in white and in green, and now it's in yellow. So it's, you know, and the thing is some of these pieces, when the original was released years ago, they're finally bringing out the other colors now. So I know there's another one here somewhere. Don't rest on your laurels. Right there. Yes, please rest on your laurels and don't buy this jewelry. So, but yeah, the moldy eggplant. Whoever said that the other day. So here it is in white. Pea yellow. Yes, it is pea yellow. Or dehydrated person yellow. But, you know, yellow is Misty Kirby's favorite color. And, you know, we have to all be like Misty Kirby. So, yeah. So they have a new Fashion Fix set with this beautiful reel, and we have a model wearing a cheap, flimsy ribbon around her neck with a heart charm that honestly looks like a vintage Z Collection necklace called Charismatic, and then they've got a huge ring that says Forget Me Not. Here's the thing. You will forget that Fashion Fix set even exists. Just so you know. It's ugly. It's awful. Don't buy it. Alright. So, let's go and see how many more people Danielle has added to her Legacy of Diamond team. Nobody. And then, let's go see what the Founders page is gaslighting you with today. Chase your dreams! Hashtag no excuses. What motivates you to pursue success? Being a realistic person. So, let's talk about success for a second. So, Nita, she's successful. She saw the light. She used her brain. She didn't join an MLM, so we have to celebrate that fact. Karina, she has talent that I will never ever possess. She's rebranded herself from an anti-MLMer, and now she does crocheting tutorials and other things. She's amazing that way. Me, let's talk about me. I mean, here, you know, I hate tooting my own horn. You guys, when I first moved up here to Washington, I struggled to find a job. And I have had more jobs since living in the state of Washington than I have had in my entire life. One, because I didn't feel like I fit in. Two, I was struggling with my health, because when we first moved up to Washington, I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I was going through treatment for that. Then, you know, I found a good job, and then the boss took advantage of that, and I quit because I was also doing paparazzi at the time, and I quit my full-time paying job to put all my focus on my MLM business. Well, the money ran out really, really fast. I wasn't making as many sales. I didn't know that in order to actually make money, you would have to recruit a team. I was putting all my focus on building my website and selling to people without the pressure of being recruited. That is what I was proud of. Then the pandemic hit, and my house was piled to the ceiling with paparazzi jewelry and accessories. So I spent the next 9 months getting rid of all of it. Then I went back and found another job that became cliquey, and I didn't feel like I fit in there. So then I went and worked at Clear at the airport, and I enjoyed that, and I was good at that job. But then my chronic pain started to take its toll, and my health started to go on a downturn again. And so I went and got a job working at Massage Envy doing sales, which I'm really good at. And then I did that post about Erica Cole calling her people suckers, losers, and jerks, and I broke my arm that weekend because I fell out of a chair. And I continued to work there, but then my health continued to suffer. Lo and behold, turns out I had the big C again. So I had to have a surgery, a pancreatectomy. I lost my pancreas. I'm now on insulin for the rest of my life. And then I had to have another surgery to remove part of my liver and my gallbladder. Okay, I recovered from both of those surgeries. I'm doing really good. My scans are clear. I have another scan next week on Monday at 4. So wish me luck and pray that I'm still clear. But now that I've gotten used to my life with all of the new medication and I've gotten used to all of the new things, I also went and found a job that would give me insurance to help cover the expenses of this medication, because it is not cheap, you guys. And between my transfusions, my infusions, my injectable medication, my insulin, my pancreatic enzymes called Creon, and everything else that I have to take for my chronic pain, it's expensive. So I found another job, and that job has been really good, and it felt good today. It felt so good today. I mean, I'm just a customer service rep. I talk to people on the phone, and it's in the medical field, and it's talking about stuff I know about. And you guys know that I'm really good at relating with people and helping people feel at ease and not be stressed out. And I'm really good about giving people encouragement and letting them know this is normal, it's okay. Because that's what this YouTube channel is about too. What you're feeling when you leave your MLM is normal and it's okay. And you know, we all have trial and error, and we all have to continue to brush ourselves off and lift ourselves up and try again. And maybe tomorrow will be better. And that's what I do with my job. What I do with my job is essentially what I do here on YouTube. I just get paid a lot more than I get paid on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I love hanging out with you guys, but I get paid a lot more. I get paid time off. I have insurance, so I have a first tertiary and a secondary insurance, so I have first and second insurance now, which is great. And I'm making a difference in people's lives. And today, I had a bunch of people telling me, A+, thank you so much. I heard thank you a lot more today. But then there was this one lady, she called in, and yeah, she was super grumpy, super duper grumpy, okay? And I can understand where she's coming from. And then she started complaining about how people don't work hard anymore. And I really hate that. Okay, I really, really hate that. Because, you know, people of a certain age, they think that people like you and me, the younger generation, they think we don't know how to work. Here's the thing. What's happened with the job world, the corporate world out there? We just have remained stagnant for over 25 years. Over 25 years. What people were making at a high-end paying job, what a high-end paying job was in the 1990s, $20 an hour was considered a high wage earning job. Now that's not even minimum wage. You can't even get that as minimum wage. But the cost of rent and expenses, they've gone up, but the wages haven't. So when people say the younger generation doesn't work hard enough, I really wanted to say, okay, boomer, to this person, but then I'd be like, no, I'm calling myself out because I'm getting close to being a boomer too. But, you know, I don't know anybody under the age of 40 that isn't working 1 to 2 jobs and has a side hustle and is looking for ways to make ends meet through multiple streams of income. I don't know one person under the age of 40 that isn't burning the candle at both ends, trying to get by in this life. And the other thing is I don't know anybody under the age of 40 that has not been able to get into a home because housing prices are crazy expensive. And I don't know how many people under the age of 40 are sharing roommates, having a roommate with somebody because they can't afford the rent in their apartment, so they have to have roommates. Step away from your privilege for a second and just look at what the younger generation has to deal with. The younger generation has grown up with active shooter drills since Columbine High School. The younger generation has grown up seeing their parents' life savings taken away during the downturn of the economy and the bank crisis of 2007 and 8. The young people of this generation have seen mortgage rates rise and fall quicker than they have. They saw the national debt in our country go up through the roof. So, I am of the mentality, and Karina said it best, we're not willing to make our job our entire life. We have limits and we have boundaries, and we also have work-life balance. How many of our parents grew up working at the 9-to-5 job and putting in overtime only to be burned in the end? Okay? It's just, you gotta look at it that way. And, when I got this new job that I'm working at now, and granted, I've been there 2 months and 2 days today. When I started this job, I did not hold back. I said, I suffer from fibromyalgia and chronic pain. I am in remission. I have had a lot of health issues. But I guarantee you this, I don't make excuses. The only reason I would ever call in sick is if it is one of those days where I can really not move. And trust me, I have those days. But thankfully, my medication's working really well right now, so I can't complain. Okay? But it's like, they just don't get it. They come from a place of privilege, and then they watch their stupid Fox News, and they get their stupid talking points off of their stupid boomer network, and they're fed nothing but lies, and they believe them. And if we were just brave enough to sit down and have a conversation with people, and if you just said, why do you feel the way you feel about this? If you just asked them to explain, I would hope that we would have enough mutual respect for each other to have a conversation. And actually have a conversation through mutual understanding. But one thing I have also seen is when you try to have a heart-to-heart or a conversation with somebody who is in that cult-like mentality mindset, they want you to listen to them, but when it's their turn to listen to you, they walk away, or they turn off their ears, or they aren't really listening. They're there and they're nodding their head, but they are not actively listening. What they are doing is thinking of ways to come back at you with more talking points or arguments that are baseless, and they're not really listening. So I think I want to end this live tonight with this. Have an interpersonal conversation with somebody. I don't care who it is, but have an interpersonal conversation with somebody. So when you're talking to somebody, mirror their actions. Mirror how they are sitting. So if someone's talking and they sit back, you sit back. If they sit forward, you sit forward. If they say something, acknowledge what they said. Then the next part of that interpersonal conversation is, after they're finished speaking, acknowledge what they said. So I hear you, and this is what I heard. Now, after they say, yes, that's what I've heard, then you need to say, okay, so this is where I'm coming from. And I just ask you to listen to me for a minute. And then when they sit back, you sit back. If they sit forward, you sit forward. And if they aren't looking at you in the eye, ask them to look you in the eye and to show you the same respect that you showed them. It's really hard for someone to show you the same respect that you showed them if they are not in that headspace. And this is something that is very common with people that are in a cult-like state of mind. And I hate to bring political stuff into this, but our country is very divided through cult-like mentality across the spectrum. We have cult-like people in multi-level marketing. I was in a multi-level marketing cult. We have cult-like mentality with religions. I feel that the Christian nationalist movement is a cult. And they are infecting the political system. The political system can also be determined or considered a cult. I'm not going to lie about something that I had a thought today. Email me, Nita, and I'll add you to the group. So today I was driving to work and there was a truck with a bunch of stickers on it and 3 flags. And the first thought is, I've never been afraid of the American flag before. But seeing it displayed the way it was displayed today on this person's truck terrified me. I never thought I'd see the day where I would be afraid of the symbol of our nation, the American flag. But when something is used for perversion, it's scary. And I don't know if you guys have read anything or taken the time to learn anything about Project 2025. But if you haven't taken the time to look into what Project 2025 is about, I really want you to take the time to learn something about it. If you don't know what it's about, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there that are educating on Project 2025. I personally watch the Midas Touch Network and the Damage Report with the Young Turks. Those are both pretty progressive media outlets that are not receiving corporate dollars. I pretty much avoid all cable news networks. And I watch my local news to know what's going on locally. But beyond that, I get my news from independent sources. But we have a nation that is divided, and we have people who want to lead this nation that want to continue to divide. My rights as a female in this country have been stripped away one by one. You know, women used to not be able to vote. The suffrage movement, women fought for the right to vote. Women used to not be able to have a bank account or a credit card. That was something that we were afforded in the 70s. Women used to not have bodily autonomy, but during Roe v. Wade, they were granted that. 50 years of precedence and our bodily autonomy was stripped away. And again, I think the cult of the Christian nationalists and the evangelicals, they're using their religious freedom to take away my bodily autonomy and my rights as a human being. I don't care what your religion allows you to do. I don't care how you practice your religion, what religion you practice. That is your God-given right. You are allowed to practice whatever religion you want. That's the basis of this country. People fled to this country to get away from the Church of England because they were being forced to practice a religion they didn't want to practice. That is what's happening again if you look at history. So, if someone tells me what I can and can't do with my body, I really want to just do the big old F off finger. I want to flip them off. Okay? But religion and politics should never be intertwined. But this Project 2025 thing, they want them to be one and the same. And they want to dictate what all Americans do in their bedroom, out of the bedroom, in their schools, out of their schools, in their community, out of their community. And if we don't follow their way of thinking, they are planning on building camps and putting defectors in said camps. It's written in the Project 2025. If you don't believe me, go look it up for yourself. Okay? I just encourage you guys to really study your candidates. Vote for what will best serve you. Vote for the best candidate for you. And really look at what your candidate is saying. If there's leaked audio of what's being said behind closed doors that they never intended you to hear, pay attention to that. Okay? Know what they voted for. If they're in Congress, see what they voted for, what they voted against. And just remember, we as women, we were not allowed to have a divorce from our husband. We were forced. Women were forced to stay in abusive marriages. Women were forced to have babies they didn't want while they were in those abusive marriages. We didn't get the access to a no-fault divorce until the late 70s. They want to take that away from us too. They basically want to keep us barefoot and pregnant and in the kitchen. They don't want women to go out into the workforce, and if we do go out in the workforce, they don't want us to be paid a fair wage. They want to make us dependent on, men. And the other thing is, and I'm just saying this for all my LGBTQ friends out there, if you want to take away gay marriage and the rights that gay marriage affords my gay friends, then you need to eliminate straight marriage rights too. Because if my friends' marriages are not recognized by the United States, where they can go to the hospital when their spouse is near the end of their life and they can't spend that time in the hospital with their spouse near the end of their life, then I shouldn't have that same right. Marriage is between one man and one woman, according to them. Marriage is between two people who made a commitment to one another. Gay marriage isn't hurting my marriage. It doesn't even have any effect on my marriage. It doesn't have any effect on your marriage either. So why do they get their panties in a twist about this? It just blows my mind. So, sorry to get all political and religious and stuff. I mean, you guys know I'm not really religious anymore, but I have walked in concentration camps in Europe. I have seen the shoes on the Danube. I have been in the annex where Anne Frank hid with her family. I have seen where the Nuremberg trials were held. I have walked along that prison where they were held. I have seen headquarters, Zeppelin Field. I have walked history, and I love walking history, and I love learning about history. And there's so much we need to do to fix and mend this country, and it starts with all of us. It starts with having a real interpersonal conversation with somebody. It's okay, this is frustrating and can't leave you alone. What am I missing? What's frustrating about can't you leave alone? Nita, let me know. I'll look and see if your email's coming through. Hold on. I'll fix it. Alright, so I'm going to type the email in. So, Nita, it's Jones Jewels Shop at gmail.com. There's the email. So, email me your story. I'll share it on another video soon. But yeah. So let's continue to fight the fight together. Let's have real conversations with people. And let's hope that someday I am not afraid to see an American flag on the back of someone's car. Because today on my way to work, there was a "Don't Tread on Me" flag, an American flag, and a Trump 2024 flag. And I was terrified. Because I see that flag, and I see it being perverted. And it just terrifies me so much because, like I've said, you guys, I've walked where those places are. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to go get my diclofenac gel, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to take an edible tonight to help numb, because I've got a pinched nerve right here in my neck, and it's starting to throb. So, but yeah. You guys are amazing. And I want to thank all my newest viewers and subscribers for being here and having fun poking at paparazzi jewelry and accessories, checking out Karina's cute creations, and then getting all political about Project 2025. And I want you guys to have an excellent rest of your day. Oh, baby Groot! Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this baby Groot! Sorry, I didn't see that before, but Karina, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, he's 8 inches tall. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh. So anyway, and I haven't really eaten dinner yet. I did have a big bowl of air-popped popcorn, but I should probably go eat something protein-wise. All right, so you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. And I will see you later this week. I will probably go live on Thursday or Friday night, okay? So take care. Let's see which other dominoes are going to fall this week. Remember, we've lost Saint and Rodan and Fields. Let's hope Paparazzi's next. All right, you guys. I'm going to put up the music. I'm going to throw up the member screen. And I'm working on new stickers now, just so you guys all know. So it's going to be cute. So have a great rest of your day, okay? All right, take care.